Jersey. We're here at Adventure Sports Complex in Jackson Township, New Jersey. We're out on the East Coast this week for the tournament. Be bringing you all the action. Looks like Firecrackers will be the home team. Defensively for the Firecrackers, we'll have Audrey Reimers in the circle, Kenzie Carter behind the dish. Looks like Avery Fritz over at first, with Sydney Fordham at second. Dee Fee hanging at third. And shortstop, let's see what the lineup card says. Lakin Wilkinson out there playing short. Got a little bit different setup today for you folks out on the live streams. Appreciate you tuning in. We are playing East Coast time. Outfield from left to right defensively for the Firecrackers. It's going to be Araujo out there in left. Shellhorn hanging in center. And Sydney Lowry in right field. Field our turf. And it's been a hot day today as we get set to get this game underway. Brought my portable setup today, which is a good thing, as number 59 starts us off here with a ball. That's Kyla Reading, number 59. She's a 2024 grad. Got quite a few college coaches out here, which is nice to see. Always like to see that. Got to be careful about foul balls in this complex. It's a nice complex. Going foul, evens up the count 2-2. Sun is setting here in New Jersey, and it's hot. It's 89 degrees, and the sun is going down. Got a 2-2 count here on Reading. And strike three for the strikeout, out number one. Haley Wallace-Savage, number 6. Due up next, batting second, taking strike on her first pitch. That's a chopper, and it goes foul. Quick 0-2 count now. Good pitcher's count here for Reimers. We got the portable setup today. We do have to change fields and locations after this game. We go back to back. Luckily, it's not too far away, and it'll be dark, so we'll be playing under the lights here as Reimers gets her second strikeout with 2 away. Can't tell if that's 23 or 3 or 33. Let's see what upstairs. Looks like it is number 3. It's Dorothy Elko, number 3. with a 1-1 count now. Doubleheader today, back-to-back, a 6 p.m. and an 8 p.m. start time. Well, 6:15. We did start a little late, as that gets through and stays fair just off the glove of Neela. Rolls all the way into the outfield, and Elko will end up at.
Yeah, I went last summer. 100%. I want to see both. It's a different set list. I want to go to both shows. That's fine.
I did the Friday, Sunday one.
Batting fourth for the Batbusters.
Yeah, so I got 2 different sets.
Elizabeth
I couldn't go Sunday.
Solcher, number 12, runner on 2 away. Got a slight breeze here in New Jersey. Jackson Township is where we are. Pitch gets away, and runner advances over to third. It's Elko for the Batbusters. Or did they change her out? They might have changed her out. I see 6 now over there at 3. Good sized crowds here at the ball field today. That's gets in to the outfield. That'll score a run. Network not playing well with us here today. Lots of folks out here. If the stream goes down, we'll get it back up as soon as possible. Might have to turn it down a little bit. Not great service out here. Hey. So 1 in, 1 on, 2 away. Number 13.
Shannon said, you said yes.
That's Brenna Beck, number 13, and she's batting 5th, I believe. Shout out to everybody out there on the live streams back home. Matt Fier on the road this week. That's a chopper. Reimers has it over to Fritz at first in time for out number 3. So the Batbusters will strand 1. They get 1 across and lead 1-0 after a half inning of play. We'll see if we can get any defensive positions here for the Batbusters. Network still not playing nice with me. I got 2 of them rolling. We'll see if that's helpful or not helpful.
Can you speak in full sentences? Can I do your wedding cake?
He was really good.
It's not. That was the first time
You just went online and got ordained, right?
No, I didn't. It was
Lizzie number 2 in the circle. I guess it's not really a circle out there, but that's okay.
I was just show. But I did a full ceremony.
I'm already. I got one night and I was like, yes, I can. I went to a wedding and the place and it was terrible, and then drinking the next week and I was like, I definitely need to be here.
Got a slight breeze out here. Feels nice. It was in the mid-90s earlier today, so definitely grateful for the breeze and the sun going down. Kind of in the shade here, so that is always helpful as well. Got a number of games going on in this complex, so we do have to be aware of foul balls. Lake and Wilkinson, your starting shortstop, gonna lead us off here in the bottom of the first. Good eye from Lakin, takes ball 1. Calling a strike on that one for a 1-1 count. 2-1.
Your count, babe, your count.
3-1 now to Wilkinson. Good hitter's count here. Let's see if she can do something with it. See if coach gives her the green light or not. She does have some wheels on her, so we'll see what happens. We got the pitch, and that's a fly out to third for out number 1. Aaron Young, number 17, stepping in for the Firecrackers. I think he called that one a ball. Let's see. And it's pulled foul. Down third base. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of 1. That's off the end of the bat, going back into left field over the head of number 33. She is trucking for 3. The throw down is in time, and she is out at 3.
Tom, that was a great looking punch out.
Get down video.
Got it on video.
There we go.
Little bang bang play over at 3, and that'll be 2 away. Alyssa Hunter, number 44, due up next for the Firecrackers. Shout out to Randy. Randy, how you doing? Hope you're feeling better out there. Hope you can hear me, first off. The internet's kind of not doing me any favors here, but we'll see. Maybe between innings. Last I heard, Randy wasn't feeling too well, and we were out in Kansas. So hopefully you're feeling a lot better out there. Pitch is upstairs, 2-1. Here's the count. Fouled that one back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away.
You got Liz right here, Ted. Yeah, baby, we got Liz. You got it, Ted.
Let's work here. Come on.
That is popped up and off the top of the dugout. Staying alive, 2-2 now. Found that one back. New life. Here we go. Looks like she's on it, so I expect Hunter to do something good here. This 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away pitch. Here we go.
Was asked to go on the interview, went on the interview, offered
Good eye, ball 3.
like in a situation. Correct.
Thought it was ball 4. Pulled her back. It's all good. 3-2 full count. Know what time that is. It's not going to walk it time. Let's go, Alyssa Hunter. That's off the end of the bat, going to the left field. Left fielder's under it, making the grab in time. That'll be out at number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Firecrackers. And they trail 1-0. Batbusters on top after a full inning of play. You're watching Colorado Firecrackers softball. We're live on the Iron Sports Network's Matt Fiero here. I'm going to check the live feeds for you. Hope everybody's doing well. What day of the week is it? Yeah, I think it is Wednesday, y'all. Is it Wednesday? My goodness. Doing softball in the middle of the week. Must be summertime. All right, I'm going to check the feeds. I will be back with you.
Okay, toss off. Have it?
I told Katie, I printed an extra copy.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, I would have taken it if I did.
If you have extra ones, we can also print it at home. We should print it.
Oh,
I printed it with you guys alone.
thank you, man. I look nice. Why would I? It's too long.
Yeah, she's like one of the
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
How we doing today, Cliff? Little boys look doing good. I'm red velvet, Dave. That area is actually.
All right, starting the top of 2. Number 95. That is a fly ball over into right and out of play. Quick 0-2 count now. Shout out to everybody watching on the YouTube stream. I'm not seeing the game changer up, but it could be just because of the internet. That's a fly out to Wilkinson. And that'll be out number 1.
Thank you. I got a birthday present.
I am using a VPN, so maybe that's why it's saying Delaware or something up there. Strike 1 on number 8. that's hit. Gets into the gap, right center. Shellhorn from her knees keeps the runner at first for a single. So 1 out single. That was number 8. Good looking pitch there from Reimers, called a ball. As number 33 steps up to the dish. Pinkerton, number 33, 2026 grad at the dish for the Batbusters. We have 1-1 is the count with 1 on and 1 away. So it's kind of strange, the seating area here. All the parents are pushed back, or you can choose to go on the other side of the dugouts. There are bleachers down that way for the parents. As that's hit over to Fordham. Fordham gets her at 2, and that will be a single. So 2 away, runner on 1 is where we're at, with number 2 coming to the dish. It's Lizzie Deli, number 2, stepping up, working runner on 1, 2 away. So all the parents are pushed back a little bit towards the concession stands, which are pretty nice, by the way. Even have a double-decker up top. I don't know if that's just for coaches or not. It looks like only coaches are up there. So that's pretty cool. And that is hit over the head of Fordham. Gets into right field. Lowry throwing down to 3. And not in time. So Batbusters with runners on second and third. 2 away as number 88 steps up. I don't. Oh, that's 68. Oh my goodness! Come on, Matt. Must be the 68 Haley Mandela, number 68, working with 2 on, 2 away. Pitch is low, ball 1. Yes, I'm not sure what's going on with the Game Changer feed. I can see us on YouTube, so that's helpful. Two-0 count to 68. That's foul. I think it bounced up in here. Yikes.
We got 2-1. You got both?
Looks like we're live out there on Facebook. I see you. Beth is watching. How's it going, Beth? Is it as hot over there as it is here? I wonder. About 90-ish is what it's telling me. Dawn is watching as well. Hey, Dawn, how are you? I heard heads, but I didn't feel anything, so I guess I'm cleared. And did I miss a pitch there? Was that ball 4? I guess so. I was busy looking at the live streams. So bases loaded, full of Batbusters here. Definitely threatening. You know, 90 degrees doesn't feel that bad when the sun's not on you. There's a slight breeze, and it's going to be dark soon. It's still uncomfortable, but not as bad as it could be. Now tomorrow, Firecrackers have a triple header, and we will be on the field all day. So I'll do my best. Probably going to need to bring more gear. There's not a lot of power here. It's sporadic. There's some. But not anywhere near me at this particular moment in time. I think we have to change fields. Maybe just for the first and second game. I'll have to double check. You can follow along on Turning Machine. Base is loaded. That's a chopper. Wilkinson has it, flips it. Neela, it gets over her head. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score with 2 outs. So not an ideal situation there for the Firecrackers. And the inning continues. Number 59 is back up, and that's top of the order for the Batbusters. That's reading number 59 due up. That's it, right up the middle, gets into center field. Shellhorn way off. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and that'll be a double for reading. So I count 5 runs in, most of it coming, or all of them coming, with 2 outs. Well, Savage, number 6, batting second, is up. She'll call that one, I believe. These fields are kind of set up strangely as well. It's not like your typical quadplex here. And they're not really numbered effectively. That's all good. I came earlier to scope out the field, so I knew what I was getting into. And tried there by Fritz, but kind of just bounced off her glove there. And that'll be a single. So runners on the corners for the Batbusters. Inning continues here. Firecrackers looking for the elusive third out. Dorothy Elko, number 3, due up next. And that just fouled down third baseline. A 1 count. Blue confirms. Runners remain first and third. Runners going and safe. I believe it was a ball. So second and third now. 1-1 is the count. 2-1. Nice looking pitch there from Reimers, drops in for strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 away. Top of 2 is where we be. Pitch is high outside for ball 3. Out the end of the bat, and it'll drop in. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score on a 2-out, 2 RBI single. Elizabeth Schultzer, number 12, is up to bat.
Hey, 2. Good defense, we're scoring, right?
That's a chopper. He has it, guns it over to first, and not in time. Runner advances over to 3, so on the corners once again for the Batbusters. Brenna Beck, number 13, at the dish. 2 on, 2 away. Taking ball 1. We'll see what they do over on first. Do you think they push it here? They could. Three-0 count here. And ball 4 will put Beck on first and loading up the bases once again. Number 95 stepping in. Bases loaded. Coach Dave going out, talking it over. Probably not a bad idea. Firecrackers still looking for that elusive third out. I believe all the runs have been scored with at least 2 outs. So. Any base, any bag will work. That's a floater, gets over Wilkinson's head. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, 3 runs will score off of that one. And Batbusters go up 10-0. Still 2 outs. So doubleheader today for the Firecrackers. as that is lifted and drops into center field, and one run will score there on an RBI 2-out single. Runners on first, 2 away. Top of 2. Drop it in for a strike. Pitch is upstairs, 1-1. Flew into LaGuardia yesterday. That was quite the spectacle. Haven't been to the Northeast in Manhattan ever, so it was definitely an eye-opener. That's a floater, drops in front of Wilkinson. Wilkinson over to first off target. Run advances over to 2, and that will be a single with an advancement on the throw. So, runners on second and third. So the thing with New York is it's got some traffic for sure. Took us 2 hours to go 70 miles, so we had to go into New Jersey south. Down the shore, as they say. Took us quite a bit to get there, so I had like this time warp where I left for the airport at 7 Denver time and didn't get to the hotel until 7 or 8, I believe. Eastern time. So a full day of travel, and you lose a couple hours. I was also in California last week. Spent a lot of time out in Monterey. So I was on Pacific time, went home for 12 hours, and came over to the East Coast. So I have no idea what time it is. I mean, I got my clock here, but other than that, I would have no clue. Found that one back. Count is full. 3-2. That's it, right back up the middle. 1 run will score on that. Runner coming home. Nope, she went back. Okay, so at least 1 run scores. And we will have ourselves a pitching change. Who's it going to be? Looks like Alyssa Hunter is stepping in, so we'll go ahead and put her there. While they're doing that, I'll check Game Changer again, see what's going on there. I think they're scoring it in the dugout. Okay, so it's up and running. Very good. 27 of you watching out there on Game Changer. What's going on, Game Changer? Hello from New Jersey. How you guys doing on this Wednesday evening? It's Wednesday, right? Summertime. And you can tell by the temp. Well, it's dropped a few degrees. I'm showing 87 here. So we got all the streams up. That's nice. Like to see that. We'll try to keep them up. The network's not fully cooperating, but we're doing the best we can with what we got. This is a remote setup I have. It's all tripoded out with mounts and things. I'm getting a lot of looks over here for sure. I'm kind of back as well. Parents are not in this area at all. It's mostly coaches. I'm to the right of the batter and umpire, but backed up a little bit so the coaches can sit around and watch. You can't watch directly behind the backstop. They got some sort of tarp or something there blocking the view, so nothing going behind the backstop. And then just to the right and left of the backstop are I have a few awnings here, and that's where all the coaches sit. So this tournament seems to be college coach heavy, which is good, right? That's what you want. You want to be seen. You want to show your stuff. This is a turf field here. I believe all of them are. At least the ones around me are. We're hanging out on field B2. And that's the dribbler. Oh, Fordham reaching out for that one, but not in time. One run will score. And runners, Batbusters will have runners on first and second. Inning continuing here for the Batbusters. Firecrackers looking for that third and elusive out. My goodness. Wednesday evening from New Jersey. Says we're in Jackson Township. To be honest, I don't know where we are. I just go where the GPS tells me to go, and the coach tells me which time I need to be there at. I did stop by this morning. I went out to the beach. It's not too far away. I think it's another 20 minutes from here. And that was nice. Although it was difficult waking up in the morning. I don't know if it's just like the travel thing or the time change or me just not wanting to wake up. And that's it. Oh, wow. Fordham leaping. Snatching that one out of the air. That'll be out number 3. Nice. Nice catch there for Olivia Fordham. Out number 3. Damage is done. Batbusters scored 11 in that one? Well, probably all with 2 outs. It's all good. It's how you respond in these situations, right? College coaches watching, they want to see how you adjust and adapt. Complex is pretty nice here. This is the Adventure Sports Complex. They got all sorts of buildings on this lot. I've never been to New Jersey, so this is my first time here. Kind of my first time in the Northeast, to be honest with you. I've been to, the Carolinas and Florida a bunch, but nothing up here. Sure, yeah. Yeah, So this is all out to 5 different platforms. So we'll stream it out on Game Changer, YouTube, AGL's out there as well. Yeah. Yeah. Andrew Reimers, number 63, gonna start us off here, bottom 2. Got some work to do, down 13-0. Here we go. I'm in a high traffic area, so I get a lot of looks over here with this setup, that's for sure. And I'm kind of backed up against all the foot traffic, so lots of folks looking around. As that one is lifted over into left field. Left fielder not moving much. Makes the snag in time for out number 1. Neela Fee due up next. She's your starting third base woman, working with nobody on and 1 away. She'll take a strike looking on her first pitch. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Might need to plug in here. It seems like the heat is zapping the batteries a little bit. All right, 1-1 blue confirms. There we go. That's lifted. Left field. Just standing there. Makes the out. That'll be out number 2. She's made both of the outs over there and hasn't moved as much. Kenzie Carter, number 14, due up next for the Firecrackers. She's the starting catcher out of Colby, Kansas, matter of fact. She'll take her first pitch for ball 1. I wonder when they're going to turn the lights on over here. I always liked playing under the lights. Or at least not playing, but woo, swinging at the high cheese there. 1-1. A shout out to all the live streamers out there in Kansas. What's going on? Hot over there too? Nice hit into center field, going back. It'll drop in all the way to the fence, trucking for 2, and she'll have it standing up. I have a courtesy runner for Carter over at 2, and that's Megan Drugan. Where's Ben Drugan at? I haven't seen him. I thought he was here. Natalie Shellhorn, number 16, is stepping in. One of the orphans this weekend. What's up, Jeff? I know you're watching. Where are you at? Dang, that's cracked down left field line. It's foul, though. Straighten that thing out, and we will be in business. That's for sure. Shellhorn, the MSU commit. Found that one. 0-2 count. Staying alive. Here we go. Popped up and out of play. Count remains. Shellhorn cranking that one, foul again. Staying alive. Pitch is low, good eye. Hard to hold off those sometimes. Nice. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on 2. Here we go. That's Drugan hanging out on 2. Hack and foul, count remains. Shout out to Coach Scott. Coach Scott, miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Meanwhile, Shellhorn with a 2-2. Here we go. That's lifted. Center fielder kind of camping out there. She makes the catch in time. And that'll be out, number 3. Firecrackers will strand 1. They still trail 13-0 after 2 full innings of play. I'm Matt Fierro, your solo traveling broadcaster, hanging out here at Adventure Sports Complex. We're in Jackson Township, New Jersey, on field B2. Cooling off here in New Jersey. 87 degrees now. Sun going down, looking for those lights. Wednesday night under the lights is what we're going to do. Guaranteed. Looks like we got a new catcher. That's Jude Ozaluk. Behind the dish, to see any other changes defensively for the Firecrackers. Not that I can tell. But of course, you know, I tell you guys, nothing official here in the booth. And the booth is literally a tripod of me standing here. Almost in the walkway and the pathway of everybody. I do. Yeah. Getting lots of looks and questions. It's all good. All right, number 59 is going to start us off here. That's top of the order. That's reading once again. Number 59. So I want to shout out Holly, Lakin's mom. She recommended Ashbury Park today, and that's where we went. That was a nice boardwalk. Although you did have to pay to go on the beach, which I thought was kind of interesting. Boardwalk was nice and pleasant, clean. It was even a little cool out there. Definitely cooler feeling than it feels here. But great recommendation. Had lunch out there at one of the restaurants before heading back inland. Probably about 40 minutes or so. Went to the local grocery store, got some provisions, as we call them. Stocked up. Oh, look, lights are on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. That's a dribbler. Wilkinson has it, gunning it over to first in time for out number 1. I'd like to see that. Excellent play there by the shortstop. The good thing is I have these pretty hefty duty headphones on, so I can't hear anything. Could be good, could be bad, right? Especially if somebody yells for a foul ball. Hopefully that's not the case, though. Hacking through that one for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Nobody on. Now I'm kind of backed up in the main pathway or thoroughfare, if you will, only because it looks to me that this area to the right and left of the backstop is reserved for college coaches. There's so many of them that they need their own spots. Got a few of them watching this one. Can't tell where they're from. I count at least 6, maybe? Dropping in for strike 2. Got a 3-2-1 on the board now. I have a feeling it's dinner time. I just got hungry all of a sudden. It's popped up. Count remains full, 3-2. People back in Colorado know what I'm talking about. Lights on here as the sun begins to set. And that gets through past the diving Fordham for a 1-out single. I think we're supposed to get some weather moving in this evening as well. That's what I heard on the news last night from what I gathered from it. It's supposed to be later on though, like after 10. I don't know if it's going to be severe or not, but we'll keep you posted. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. That's fouled down first. Baseline. 1-2 now. For number 3. Strike 3 looking out number 2. Nice pitch there from Hunter. Randy, shout out to Randy. How you feeling? Text me. I'll make sure you're okay. Number 12 due up for the Batbusters. Working with 1 on, 2 away. Takes a ball on her first pitch. That is hit straight up the middle, rolling all the way back to the fence. And that'll be the sliding in at 3. And I think that's into the dugout, so all the way around. Base is clearing. And Batbusters go at 15-0. We got 2 away. That elusive third out now. Firecrackers needing to get that. Dropping in for a strike. 0-1. That's popped up. Wilkinson camping under it. Makes the grab in time. That'll be out number 3. Couple runs scored there. Batbusters go at 15-0 after 2.5 innings of play. Matt Fiero on the live streams, bringing you all the action here from the Northeast. How's everybody doing out there on the live streams? So another game right after this one. I believe it's around the 8 o'clock hour. So I think these games are about an hour, a little more than an hour. We'll see how it goes. I'm at an hour 3 minutes right now. Coach Dave walking by. Ava Araujo is going to start us off here, number 24 for the Firecrackers. They're looking to flip the order here. All right, here we go. Bottom 3. Firecrackers with some work to do. That is popped up into left field and making the grab out there. That'll be out number 1. Sydney Lowry, number 22, due up next for the Firecrackers. That's hit straightaway center field. It'll drop in. That'll be a 1-out single for Sydney Lowry. Double zeros, Olivia Fordham, your starting second base woman, due up next, working with 1 on, 1 away. She'll take a pitch looking for strike 1. Upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Good eye. Ball inside. 2-1. Shout out to the Fordhams. See Carrie hanging out over there with the rest of the parents. Saw Brandon around somewhere. Saw him driving in. I don't see him now though. Hey Jay, how are you doing? At least you got an ice cream. And strike 3 swinging. Fordham goes down. 2 away. Avery Fritz, number 55, due up next for the Firecrackers. Working with 1 on, 2 away. Alright, I gotta plug in here. Otherwise we're gonna have a problem for the next stream, so do what we can. We will have to move and change fields, so you'll have to bear with me. 2-0 pitch is swung on and fouled back. The setup I have is pretty portable. I built it that way specifically for this event here. You kind of have to be flexible with all of your gear. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Strike 3 looking out, number 3. Firecrackers will strand 1. And Batbusters on top. 15-0 after 3 full innings of play. So the portable setup is a necessity when you're traveling, for one. We don't have the luxuries of chairs and tables. On top of that, there's no power around. Well, there is, but it's sparse and not near me currently, so gotta keep that in mind as we tick through this one. We got an hour 10. It's probably finished the inning, so I would hazard to say this will be it. We'll see though how it goes. So another game after this one, 8 o'clock start time. Probably won't hit that mark, but I think we're about 20 minutes behind-ish. Tomorrow we do have a triple header. Let's take a look at that. You can follow along on the Tourney app machine. or tourney as it's called. This is the Team New Jersey Summer Classic. First game at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow for the Firecrackers, followed by a 2:45. And looks like that one could be back-to-back at 4:30. So 11:15, 2:45, and a 4:30. And we'll be back on this field here, B2, for the final two games tomorrow. Not a bad evening overall here at 87 with the sun going down. Upstairs, 3-1. Ball 4. Leadoff batter aboard here in top of 4. What's that? Good to know. They got a little bit of everything here, huh? Did I see beer over there? Really? All right. Might have to check that out. Oh, did you? That's kind of nice, though. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. We might be getting ready to move here in a second, I would imagine, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's popped up. Heads up. Look out. Coming in hot. Probably next one's good. Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All good. Yeah, it's got quite the facility here. The snack shack is in the lower part of this building. It's to my left. It's 2 stories. I see some college coaches hanging out on the upper level there, watching the game as well. Kind of cool to see. And that's a heads up on the other field there. Count is still even, 2-2. Looks like we're going to have a lot more traffic through the pathway here. I think some games are wrapping up. Getting out of the way of that one. 3-2, full count now. And ball 4. I'll drop in for a strike on 1. One and one runners on first and second for the Batbusters. Top of 4. Seems like it will be finished the inning, so Firecrackers got to get through this one here, I'd assume. That one's poked, and Fordham has it over to second, Lakin over to first, safe at first. So single out at 2, runner on 3. On the corners for the Batbusters. 1 away. Nice looking pitch, not getting the call there. That'll be a ball. Outside. Good catch there by Jude behind the dish. Prevent that one from going by. Dropping in for a strike. So 3-1 count now. Strike 2. Upstairs, ball 4. Bases loaded. Georgetta from Kansas on the live stream. I see you out there. 104 yesterday out in Kansas. My goodness. I know Kansas can get hot for sure. Dropping in for a strike there. Now I mentioned that we got to move fields, so shouldn't be too bad. We'll make do with what we have, but nonetheless, it's still a tear down and reset of the live stream, so we'll have to do all that. As that's poked over, Wilkinson has it. She'll get the out at 1, so 2 away, and a run does score. So 2 away, 2 on. Number 17 up for the Batbusters. I see more Batbusters walking this way. Lots of Batbusters teams around. Oh, 1 count now. Make that 0-2. Found that one back. Upstairs for ball 1, 1 and 2. Thanks, man. How you doing? I got him up there. Yeah. You can support up to 9. If you got enough help, I'm sure you could do. No, mostly on iOS. You got a Android and an iPhone up there, yeah. I think what makes it complicated is the audio mixer. You start adding audio and it's a different pitch upstairs. That'll score a run, and she's safe. So upstairs, full count now. Runners advance and 1 scores. 17-0 Batbusters. Here in the top of the 4th inning. Runner on 3, full count now to number 27. 2 away. Pitch from Hunter. And that'll be ball 4. So a 2-out walk puts runners on the corners for the Batbusters. Firecrackers looking for that 3rd and elusive out. As the top of the order, reading comes up, number 59 for the Batbusters. And drops in for a strike on 1. Well, I guess we can play all night, right? With the lights and the temperature. Only question is, will the batteries hold? Outside, 2 and 2. Popped up into the outfield. And awesome catch there. Out number 3. Is that Shellhorn or is that Drugan? I think that's Megan out there that made that catch. That'll be out number 3. So since Firecrackers are the hammer, the home team, they'll get 3 outs here. Down to their final 3 outs. And wouldn't you know, top of the order, Firecrackers flip it going into the bottom of the 4th. Lakin Wilkinson will start us off here once we get things rolling. And here we go. Got the dugout going. Like to hear that. Dual count on Wilkinson. That's lifted, and that'll drop in. And that'll be a leadoff single for Lakin Wilkinson. Drops in for strike one. That's Aaron Young, number 17, at the dish. Wilkinson hanging out over at first. So swing through that one for strike two. That's an 0-2 count. Got to protect now, kid. Here we go. Foul that one back at the broadcast booth. I got it. I caught that one. Woohoo! Nice. Pitch was a ball. Wilkinson, the speedster, heading into two, is safe. That's a floater, and third running up on it makes the grab for out number one. Wilkinson remains at second as Alyssa Hunter, number 44, due up next. That's smacked into center field. Center fielder under Wilkinson tagging and moving over to three. Firecrackers 63 at the dish, smacking that one foul. Wilkinson over at 3. Firecrackers down to the final out. One and one now. Two one. Good eye. Dropping in for a strike. Full count now. 3-2. You know what time that is. It's not going to walk in time. Let's go, Audrey. That's hit into the gap, left center field. Firecrackers prevent the shutout as Wilkinson crosses the dish. So RBI 2-out single for Reimers. Lee the Fee, number 9, stepping up. Calling that one a strike, 0-1. One and one. That's a chopper. Gets all the way through in his center field. And that'll be a 2-out single for Fee. Good things happen with 2. Jude Ozaluk, number 34, stepping in. Pitch is low for a ball 1. And that's lifted, and that'll get in. Run's coming home. That'll score. Audrey slides a little awkwardly there. But good RBI hit there with 2 outs. Megan Drugan stepping in, number 95 for the Firecrackers. 2 on, 2 away. 2 in. Cranking that one foul. Upstairs, 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, 2 in. Here we go. It's popped up and fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Two pitch to Megan Drugan. And that's lifted center fielder under it. Makes the grab in time. That'll be out number 3. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your final 17-2 Batbusters over the Firecrackers after 4 full innings of play. We'll go ahead and reset the broadcast and move over to the other field and get things rolling. Trying to save some battery. I'll see you in a few. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a second. Take care.